If I told you that one simple habit you can do inside your home without any fancy equipment or long workouts could transform your heart, your joints, your memory, and even your mood, would you believe me? Because after 30 days of indoor cycling, I saw changes in my body that I honestly didn't expect. And today, I'm going to show you exactly what happened, from the surprising benefits, to the mistakes I made, to the one result that shocked me most by day 30. Before we get into the journey, here's my promise to you. By the end of this video, you'll know whether indoor cycling can actually improve your health, strengthen your body, and help you feel younger even if you haven't exercised in years. Now, let's talk about the problem most of us face. As we age, it feels like our bodies start working against us. Walking gets harder on the knees. Maybe you feel a twinge in your hips. The idea of running, it feels impossible, a one-way ticket to joint pain. And going to the gym becomes something we keep planning for tomorrow. But that tomorrow never seems to arrive. We genuinely want to stay active, we want to feel good, but life, chronic pain, and just plain fatigue get in the way. It's a vicious cycle. Because we're moving less, we start gaining a little weight, we lose stamina, and we start feeling older than we really are. It's frustrating, right? You look in the mirror and you don't feel like the person staring back at you. But here's where it gets interesting. What if there was a low-impact exercise that gave you all the benefits without the pain? Something that could strengthen your heart like jogging, burn calories even faster than a brisk walk, and actually protect your joints instead of damaging them. Is indoor cycling actually that powerful, or is it just another fitness trend that will fade away? Well, that's exactly what I wanted to find out. I decided to put it to the test with a personal 30-day challenge. So, let's dive in and see what really happened. I started simple. My goal was just 10 minutes a day. That's it. I didn't buy a fancy, expensive bike with a giant screen. I didn't sign up for intense HIIT workouts led by shouting instructors. It was just me, a basic stationary bike, and a commitment to steady, consistent pedaling every single day. Week 1 was a revelation, but not in the way I expected. The very first thing I noticed wasn't physical, it was mental. My energy levels in the morning shot up. You know, that groggy feeling, that brain fog that makes it hard to get going. It started to disappear. I felt more awake, more alert, and my focus was sharper throughout the day. This happens because cycling is an incredible way to increase blood flow to the brain. More blood means more oxygen and nutrients, which literally wakes up your brain cells, sharpens your focus, and clears away that mental haze. Physically, my legs felt lighter, more energized, but the most important part, my knees felt nothing. Zero pain, zero discomfort. This is the magic of low-impact movement. When you cycle, your feet are moving in a smooth, circular motion. So your joints don't take the pounding they normally get from walking or running on hard surfaces. Your muscles are working hard, but your skeleton is protected. This was a huge win for me, because knee pain was one of the main reasons I'd avoided exercise in the past. After just 1 week, I wasn't just exercising. I was proving to myself that movement didn't have to hurt. Then came week 2, and something surprising happened. I decided to check my resting heart rate, just out of curiosity, and it had dropped significantly. A lower resting heart rate is a key indicator of cardiovascular fitness. It means your heart muscle is getting stronger, so it doesn't have to work as hard to pump blood throughout your body, even when you're just sitting on the couch. Cycling is an aerobic exercise, and it trains your heart to be more efficient. It was incredible to see such a clear, measurable improvement in just 2 weeks. I also noticed I started sweating more, but in a really good way. We sometimes think of sweat as a sign of weakness or being out of shape, but it's the exact opposite. Sweat is your body's natural air conditioning system. It's also a way your body detoxes, helps balance hormones, and even improves your skin health by clearing out your pores. So, don't be afraid of a little sweat. It means your body is working correctly. At this point, I felt so good that I naturally increased my time to 20 minutes a day. And for the first time in a long time, I actually looked forward to exercising. It wasn't a chore anymore. It was my daily dose of feeling good. By week 3, the changes started to become visible. My clothes started fitting differently. My waist felt a little tighter, and I could feel my thighs were getting firmer and stronger. One of the best feelings was climbing a flight of stairs and not feeling completely out of breath at the top. That's a real-world measure of improved fitness. Depending on the intensity, indoor cycling can burn anywhere from 300 to 600 calories an hour. So even my short, 20-minute daily sessions were adding up fast, creating a consistent calorie deficit without me having to drastically change my diet. But this is also when I noticed something emotional. For years, I had this nagging feeling that my body was slowing down, that my best physical years were behind me. But now, for the first time, it felt alive again. It felt capable. And honestly, sometimes, feeling alive and powerful in your own body is so much more important than what you look like. It's a feeling of taking back control, of reversing the clock not just on the outside, but on the inside. That feeling was priceless. Finally, we reached week 4. By day 30, looking back, 3 major things had changed for me. First, my stamina had easily doubled. Those 20-minute sessions felt easy, and I could go for longer without feeling fatigued. Cycling is incredibly effective at training your heart and lungs to work together more efficiently, far more than most home workouts. Second, my legs grew noticeably stronger. It wasn't about getting bulky, it was about functional strength. The muscles around my knees, my quads and hamstrings, felt solid. Strengthening these muscles provides better support for the knee joint, which is one of the best ways to reduce the risk of future injury. It's like building natural scaffolding around your joints. And third, my stress levels plummeted. Exercise, especially rhythmic aerobic exercise like cycling, is one of the most powerful natural stress relievers. It triggers the release of endorphins, your body's natural feel-good hormones. I found that I was sleeping deeper, waking up feeling calmer, and I was much less reactive to the little stresses of the day. I felt more in control, not just of my body, but of my mind. So, let us go back to that question we raised at the beginning. Is indoor cycling really that powerful? Or is it just another trend? After 30 days, I can tell you it absolutely works. And here's why. It perfectly hits the 3 pillars of healthy aging. First, it provides joint-safe movement, so you can be consistent without causing pain or injury. Second, it delivers powerful aerobic heart training, which is crucial for longevity and overall health. And third, it allows for consistent calorie burn, helping with weight management and metabolic health. When you combine these 3 things, your body responds incredibly fast even if you're starting at age 40, 50, 60, or beyond. It's never too late. So after 30 days, the biggest surprise wasn't the weight loss, though that was nice. It wasn't even the stronger legs. The single most profound change was this. Indoor cycling made me feel younger from the inside out. My mood, my motivation, my energy, even my confidence had shifted. I realized it was never really about the bike. It was about finding an exercise that felt good, that my body enjoyed, so that I actually wanted to keep doing it. Consistency is the key to any transformation, and you can only be consistent with something you don't hate. If you're looking for a safe, simple, and incredibly effective way to start moving again, I honestly believe indoor cycling might be the easiest first step you can take toward a healthier, stronger you. You don't need to go hard. You don't need to go long. You just need to start. Remember, a younger, more vibrant life doesn't start with massive, drastic changes. It starts with small, simple habits, done consistently, day after day. If this video helped you or inspired you to give it a try, please give it a like, and consider sharing it with someone you think it could help. And don't forget to subscribe for more health and wellness videos, just like this one. As always, take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. Thanks for watching.